Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is Gautam and today we launch Ubuntu instance in AWS. So without wasting time, let's start. There are many steps to launch Ubuntu instance and connecting it using PuTTY in AWS. In first we have to launch Ubuntu instance, then second download PEM file, then download PuTTY and puttygen.exe. Then use puttygen.exe to generate ppk file. Then connect Ubuntu instance from PuTTY. So let's jump to our console. In console, we have to go for EC2. EC2 means Elastic Compute Cloud. Here we have to choose EC2. Directly we can click here, or we have to go to services, and here we got EC2. So let's click it. We are here in EC2 dashboard. Here we have given instances. So let's click on instances. In instances, we have to launch instance. So let's launch it. There are 7 steps to launch an instance. Here's we have to first choose an AMI. AMI is a template that contains the software configuration required to launch your instance. So there are many AMIs and we have to choose Ubuntu. Here's we got Ubuntu server free tier eligible. So it's 64 bits. Select it. Then choose instance type. Here we are choosing free tier eligible because if we choose another one, it takes more money according to our given CPU's memory. As we have chosen T2.small, then it will get 1 CPU and 2 GB of memory. I am choosing here T2 micro. So it gets 1 CPU and 1 GB of memory. So go for next configuration. Here number of instance is 1 and our network is VPC, that is default created by AWS, and subnet is also default. Subnet is made in the availability zone. Now we are working on availability zone, that is in Virginia. If we want to select another one, we can select from here. So make it default and next. Here we have to add storage. Here we have provided 8 GB of RAM, so it is enough for us, and for today we don't need more. So let's go next. Here we have to add tags. We can also make it default. Go for next. Next is configure security group. Here we have to select type SSH, which is already in default, and source is custom. Most of us, we have to make it custom because according to security it is more safe to make it custom. So we are also adding one more rule, that is HTTP, and this is for anywhere because we can access from anywhere. Then review and launch. We got instance type, security groups, all the details which were already filled. Now we have to launch. Then select an existing key pair or create a new key pair. We are creating new one. Then name it as master key. Name it as master key and download key pair. Here master key dot pem is already downloaded here. So now we can launch instance. So launch it. After launching instance, we can view instance. Here our instance is in pending state. It will become in running state after few minutes. So what happened? In first we have to launch Ubuntu instance, which already we have launched, and download PEM file. We have also downloaded our PEM file. Then we have to download putty and puttygen.exe. Type download putty and click on the first one link. Here we have download putty, so click here. Here we got the putty.exe 32 bits and 64 bit. If we click here, then it will download it. And here is puttygen. According to our computer, select here as 32 bits or 64 bits. So we can click on it and it will be downloaded. So I have already downloaded it here, putty.exe and puttygen.exe. So now our third step is download putty and puttygen.exe, which is completed. Now we have to use puttygen.exe to generate ppk file. So we go to puttygen.exe, click on it, and conversion import key, go to in downloads. Here is my master.pem. I have to convert it, so open and save private key. Just click yes and write here any name, master key, save. Now master key.ppk is created. So our fourth step to generate ppk file is completed. Now we have to connect Ubuntu instance from putty. So we have to click on putty and here host name or IP address. We have to give here host name or IP address. So here we have to go to console, and in launch instance it is now in running state, and at the below of it we got here public DNS and public IP, and here is instance ID, instance state that is in running, instance type. So now we have to copy here public IP, so copy it, and we have to go for paste here. Then we have to click on SSH, then authentication, then we have to browse and choose ppk file which we have created here. So choose it and open. Then we have to open it. Now we have to click on S. Now we are in Ubuntu. We have to give the username as Ubuntu. It is authentication with public key that we have created. Now it is already authenticated. Now in Ubuntu we can do everything whatever we want. So let's write here ls, enter. Is nothing. So here is in our instance it is new like a computer, and it is Ubuntu operating system which we have created, and in this we can do anything what we want, such as we have to make mkdir. We are making a one directory, name my directory. Then it is already created. Then if we write here ls, here my directory is already here. So in this way we can we have created our Ubuntu instance, and after completing it we can do anything as we are doing in our operating system, that is Ubuntu. If we want to disconnect it, so click on close. And are you sure you want to close this session? Then you can okay. And here is some actions provided to us. Here's a instant state means here's given stop, reboot, terminate. If we click on stop, then our instance will be stopped. It is in stopping state. It is stopping now. Then instant state, if we want to terminate this instance and we want to clear it, then we can click on terminate. It will delete automatically all the our settings, means our instance will be deleted. So I click on S, terminate. Now our instance is going to terminate. It will be permanently terminated and we cannot reverse it. Now our instance is terminated and we cannot reverse it. So what we have done, at first we launch Ubuntu instance, then download PEM file, then download putty and puttygen.exe, then use puttygen.exe to generate ppk file, then connect Ubuntu instance from putty. This is the whole steps to launch Ubuntu instance and connecting it using putty in AWS.